What? It was raining yesterday evening as we had our raincoats and umbrellas on as we went to the hotel at conclusion of the match with BRG, with us winning 4 straight maps. Now did it snowed last night? We were not expecting this, however good thing we are prepared for the winter weather and cold.
However, I do heard what Matt said, a meteorologist at EWC Weather Center, when we toured ZBG yesterday evening when the rain alarm was active. Rain has changed to snow, temperatures fallen to below freezing, black ice present on the streets of Elite City. Several centimeters of snow has fallen. Snow plows and salt trucks were up and down the streets last night. Snow has since been stopped and the sun is peeking out from the clouds just now. It will be a clear day with temperatures just barely above freezing.
Anyhow, it'll be a clear night, with temperatures dropping to -10 degrees Celsius. However, Webchesterfield has also got some snow too, but not as much as Elite City, just about 2 to 4 centimeters, about half the totals in Elite City. Tomorrow will be another decent day with temperatures only a couple degrees warmer, 4 degrees Celsius.
Anyhow, we better have breakfast then head to DG Square ElitoWizard as we take on Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports at 10 AM sharp. However, we better dress up for the cold.
Hey Bogey, X Kryptor, Zen X Kryptor, what video game are we going to compete in? Battle Blitz Wars, Counter Blitz Striker,
Speed Blitz 2020 in a 10 choi e-pre.
What is 10 choice?
2 hours 24 minutes. 1 choi equal 14 minutes 24 minutes or 24 decinutes. 1 decinute equal 36 seconds, 10 decinutes equals 6 minutes. 5 dino chois or metric minutes equal 7 minutes 12 seconds or 12 decinutes. 6 hours equal 600 decinutes or 25 chois, 1 hour equal 100 decinutes, 24 hours equal 100 chois or 2400 decinutes, also 6400 mayas and 120 marks. 1 mark equal 12 minutes, 1 maya equal 13.5 seconds, 10 mayas equal 2 minutes 15 seconds. 100 mayas equal 22.5 minutes, 1000 mayas equal 3.75 hours. Those are the units of Elite Metric Time, Trax Time, Elite Zen Time and Mill Time.
Also 1 dino choi or deci choi or metric minute is 1 minute 26.4 seconds, 1 kino choi or milli choi aka metric second is 0.864 second, 1 deciend is 100ths of a decinute, 0.36 second, and 1 mic is 100ths of a maya, that is 135 milliseconds. Those are based in universal time, that is the same time in Webchesterfield when daylight saving time is not in effect.
I know it's 8 AM Elite City now, as it's 1 PM Webchesterfield, assuming 1300 TRX, and dividing the 13 by 24 multiplied by 100, 54.1 EMT, multiplying by 0.64 being a 3466 MLT. And 1 hour equal 5 marks, so 13 multiplied by 5 being 65 o'clock AZT.
Yes. How do you know without use of calculator or special clock?
I am good at math. I do calculations in my head. Now the time siren that get blaring at 7 PM. I know this is for the new Universal Day, but why also siren gets blaring at 2 PM Elite City, 7 PM Webchesterfield? I do heard the siren and also fireworks over at RDK Webchesterfield unit last Saturday evening as I tuned the TV to some unusual television station by accident and noted Brian Jumbo whatever it is. Called before Kanbor whatever news. International Webchester, what is the siren for?
That's for the new Kanbordee Day. The subject on the TV was for the Happy New Month event for Brian KP15, in which occurred on Halloween afternoon our time, Halloween evening your time. You must have noted the broadcast for the Elitopian counterpart 5 hours later for Lambda Elite Year 1020. Brian KP15 and Lambda EY 1020 is November 2020.
I do not know. My cousin resides from Kanbordee City. I am a Webchester immigrant from Kanbordee Republic since 2017 or KP12, EY 1017 just 3 years ago today. This is it's a minute after 6 PM KBT on Brian 5th, KP15 or November 5th. 2020 as Kanbordee City is 5 hours east of Webchesterfield time.
You are correct. RDK 3000 TriStar even have its divisional bureau in Kanbordee City, even in Silver City Korhatapia, like 1 to 2,000 kilometers to the south.
I have been to Silver City twice in 2018 and 2019 for vacation.
1000 hours and off goes the Bulls. Going into the first initial moments in Speed Blitz 2020 virtual auto racing video game in a 10 Choi E-Pre. Mad Z Kryptor is well in the lead with his special controller.
Yes, you are in a close second as I am a close third, Webchesterfield ESP in a distant fourth. This as I am creeping up against him in a close fifth, rounding out the top 5 in the first Dino Choi, onward the final 99.
Now at the end of the match, for lunch, if Webchesterfield Esports Club wins, they'll treat us with chicken as you love chicken burgers. However, you have passion for pizza, so if our team wins, we'll have pizza from Zen Pizza.
Yes! Also Italian cheesy bread with sauce and dipping sauces and chicken wings. Mild, medium and hot. Plus soda pop to drink.
ElitoCola, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola?
Yes! Even diet and zero sugar fillers.
What a lovely scene of Kanbordee City at midnight on early Brian AKP 15 or November 2020.
Yes, and the time siren has since went off on cue at midnight to mark the new Kanbordian day, also to sound off at 0500 KBT, that is 1900 hours RDK and EliteCity, midnight Webchesterfield and Universal Time, 00.0 EMT, 0000 TRX and MLT, 00000 EZT, 000 Splix Octal Time, and 0000 Duo Splix Time, also at midnight RDK time. Time siren also confirmed to go off at RDK Corjotopium Unit Division for first time also. Time siren blasting for 2000th Kanbordian Day at main HQ in EliteCity, Elitopia, and the 6th Kanbordian Day at RDK Webchesterfield Unit.
Webchesterfield? This is I note viewing party gets held at the Esports Arena on the other side of Kanbordee Tower next door from our HQ. Viewing party of EliteCity Shock and Webchesterfield Esports Club, one of the gamers, a Webchesterian immigrant from Kanbordee since KP12, 2017, EY 1017, 3 years ago tonight, from Webchesterfield Esports Club, he's cousin of Blood Red Gaming's Richard Kanders being Stephen Kanders. This has since gained significant attention to Kanbordee Ions in past several hours, but as far as I know, this did not get attention to the Kanbormons at SplixYear HQ on other end of Kanbordee City.
Wrong. Just checked into the chat server from them. This has since also gained attention to the Kanbormons as per messages from all 6, Kanbordee, Kanbormons, Kanborstomp also known as Kanbormarstomp, SplixYear, Sonoro Kanbor, Mimu Kanbor.
Thank you. This is I will telephone KanborSplixKip headquarters and talk to Kanbordee Kapion of this.
Allow me to call them, X Kryptor.
Okay, X Kryptor.
Mine is in use. I will gonna message him via Kanbor chat.
Alright.
Kate, the Kanbormons may be using the landline to call a friend, this especially during esports matches.
Who are they calling?
I do not know.
Me either.
Check the call log just now. SplixYear has since called BRG Richard Kender's cell phone through the landline phone. Outgoing call to EliteCity Metro, Elitopia while checking another log. Kanbormarstomp uses his Kanbor phone chat application to chat with another fellow over voice, Stephen Kanders, who emigrated from Kanbordee to Webchester and KP12 who serves for Webchesterfield Esports Club, inbound call attempt from RDK Kanbordee unit when line was in use. New notification from X Kryptor over at RDK Kanbordee Bureau. This about the Kanbormons.
Just early this morning, I have seen them in blood red gaming esports fan jersey and gamer fan gear. Now they are wearing the same clothing but for another team, Webchesterfield Esports Club. Maybe they are rooting for Webchesterfield. This as I am calling Raymond Z Kryptor over at RDK 3000 TriStar Webchester Unit Division over in Webchesterfield, Webchester.
Do so from your cell phone. The landline is still in use.
Screen caller, go.
Kanboree Kapion, KanborSplixKip Productions HQ, Kanbordee City, Kanbor Metro, Kanbordee Republic. Telephone number.
Seriously? Answer call. Hello. Raymond Z Kryptor, RDK 3000 TriStar Webchesterfield Unit Division. Current time is 14:04 RDK, 19:04 Webchesterfield. Make that 14:05 RDK, 19:05 WBF just now as I check the clock.
I am Kanboree Kapion over at KanborSplixKip HQ in Kanbordee City in which it is 0005 KBT on 6 screen KP15, November 6, 2020. This concerning the gamer a Webchesterian immigrant from Kanbordee from KP12, 2017 who's part of Webchesterfield Esports Club.
Steven Zenders. I do note from Ryan M. Kryptor over at main HQ in EliteCity Metro, Elitopia this after I telephoned him in which call ended a moment ago about the esports match. He and his team competing now in EliteCity's Digi Square with the opponent EliteCity Shock, in a first of 4, best of 7 in Battle Blitz Wars. They already compete with our team in which Team RDK won the match and Webchesterfield won the match against Blood Red Gaming for a null encounter Blitz Striker the night prior.
This explains the severe damage to the objects in the room just a few hours ago at the room just next to the room in which Kanbormarstomp was blamed for this. Now the landline is now free as Kanbormarstomp is now grounded until Brian 29, KP15 or November 29, 2020 as a result of the damage as Ben's Kanborzat hung up as SplixYear handed the phone receiver to Kanbormarstomp, as Kanbormarstomp will also get nothing for Christmas. This as Ben's also took Kanbormarstomp's Kanbor phone away as punishment as well.
Good move. He should also need to pay for the damages. I wonder what it's worth in Kanbor coins so I can convert to Elitopian Elias and Webchesterian pounds.
I believe the damages is worth like 5 million Kanbor coins.
That equals to about 65,350 Elios, 126,250 Webchesterian pounds.
Whoa. Thank you computer anyhow it sure is quite expensive.
Yes, it sure is a lot. Kanboree Kapion, this is Techno, an RDK supercomputer. Please ensure that Kanbormarstomp pays for all the damage for 5 million Kanbor coins.
Alright, this will also go for punishment as well.
This as it's rather significant.
Kanbordee city. He have requested about I goes hack to this Elitopian company named RDK the SR group.
So, who is killed you by what? Coin ratio?
I know about he killed me is. Ichigo did to killed me by digital sword.
What's the voice coming from?
Surprise.
Again, why?
This is for revenge for aiding to hack into RDK 3000 TriStar. I have my cousin who works for there on the other side of the pond in EliteCity, Federal District, Elitopia, and he is not pleased on the hackings. Anyhow, the system is already secured following the hackings done by Weedy and the gang in Kanbordee City. He telephoned me in the last 5 minutes. Take this. Now this sword also acts as double duty as it has some sort of EMP device as the handle have the small EMP, electromagnetic pulse device in it with radius of this room so this computers and such will malfunction. It will go off in 5 minutes so I must escape, maybe climbing out this window. Good thing I have my suction cups and suction cup gloves plus my helmet as I am going to put it on now. However I already put it on. The fellow's down for the count. The window is already open part way since it is nice out so I can just open it further and climb on the desk and go out the window. May gonna use a chair too to climb up.
Oh no. Coin ratio. That's bad for this Ichigo have killed to you.
Richard, who'll think who's gonna win the esports match? Well, Ichigo, it'd have to be Team Elitopian University, the Eagles, and you? It'd definitely have to be EliteCity College of Tech, the Lancers. Okay, the loser of the match gets to do 100 push-ups, 20 reps with 10-second breaks. At a gym tomorrow then 100 sit-ups, 10 reps with 5-second breaks. Tomorrow, the same teams will compete but in college football at 1 p.m. kickoff. Winner of football game at Elito Dome gets to treat us for dinner at Zen Pizza. Good idea, Richard. Victor, what you rooting for?
Elitopian University but in college football as I have the football game set on the DVR at ELSN2. I need to determine who I root for in esports in a coin toss soon. Savage, who you rooting for? Elitopian University or EliteCity College of Tech? In esports and football?
I do not follow football. I am rooting for ELCCT as I graduated from it months ago as a car mechanic as this of course enhances me in tuning capabilities. This as my ride is expected to arrive in the next week, the Evo 9. For some reason on the smart television this morning, the auto scan has conducted since I got prompted via smartphone telling me the new channels has been debuted, in which I accept. I checked through the channels. I noted 6 new channels, ElitoNet 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and ElitoNet 24. Checking out the lineup, ElitoCops to make its debut tonight at 7 p.m. Some live action police scenes, even those of street racing, as I noted such event in Reeker 2 days ago. 4 cars got involved into a street race and the cops chased the street racers, one of it in 2 JDM inspired car, a Nissan Skyline, and a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, 2015 model year. Along with the imported 2010 Chevrolet Camaro and a plug-in hybrid car, 2020 Flex Jinx R's PHEV Cross Blue Turbo going in electric mode first before he switched on the gas engine. This on ElitoNet 3, while on ElitoNet 4, it's Elito Rescue being live action of firefighters and rescue personnel in action, especially those of EliteCity Fire Department, in which my father is a firefighter of the EliteCity Fire and Rescue Services Station 1. He is fire captain, while my older brother, Robert Sistonen, who are twin siblings of singer Brittany Sistonen, in which he is also a firefighter. Anyhow, I am heading to Raptor Tuning EliteCity between Blood Red Gaming Esports Compound and RDK 3000 TriStar, as I have to head underground to talk to the mechanics and tuners as they telephone me that my new ride is ready. The ramp is not too steep though. This as the intercooler was just replaced, costing me an extra 275 Elios as the stock intercooler has been busted. Lovely. Even the license plates has been carried over from my outgoing car, in which is at the tuning shop waiting for the next owner. Good thing it's an all-in payment of 20,000 Elios for the outgoing car, as it was not a lease nor I opted in for financing, the 2021 Flex Silverstar. This as I am loving my new Evo so far. Now, I also have my new helmet with the S on it, racing gloves and goggles that I got from the tuning shop. This as I am going to head home, but this is a one-way street going east as my house is to the west. This as I may head to Smith Street to Zen Street past DG Square ElitoSat, then make the left turn at Elitopian University, then left again back to Elite Street to my home. Once I head home, I'll amp up the turbo pressure and add some nitrous to the car. This as Blood Red Gaming takes on EliteCity Shock at the top of the hour at 1400 hours, however, to compete in Counter Blitz Striker. This as they already take on Speed Blitz 2020 a few weeks ago. I will meet you at DG Square ElitoSat in 20 minutes. Drive safe, Ryan M. Kryptor.
Okay, Miros. Whoa! That's an unusual car. Computer, what is type of car, make, model, and year?
Determining vehicle type, please wait. Vehicle information, 2007 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9. License plate, Elitopia, Savage Rap, issuance EliteCity Office, issuance year 2020, Elite year 1020. VIN number detected and analyzed. Current owner is Savage Siniston from EliteCity Metro. Previous owner being Mudcup Kiplianian, a Pokemonian from undetermined location in Kipni-Ionian Republic in Kanbor world. Vehicle is stopped in front of residence within meters of your vehicle's location.
Corey Zanders, why did you told me to pull over? Is it concerning my new ride?
Yes. I never seen the vehicle in person yet. This is I need to check the vehicle out myself. This is I need to check the vehicle dash. What? This being a JDM import, driver's seat being the other side. Okay, Mickey Daniels of EliteCity Shock, I Mark Zaniels will head to DG Square ElitoSat in a few for you and your team to take on Blood Red Gaming at 1400 hours. Game on. Bye bye. Oh my god, a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9. MR trim. Must check if it's a JDM import. Yes. It is. Corey Zanders. Take a look at the auxiliarity gauges and the racing harness and roll cage plus racing seats. Even an aftermarket steering wheel, pedals and shifter. Wow. You are right, Mark Zaniels. Nifty spoiler too, diffuser and splitter and tires. Also carbon fiber hood, trunk, and roof. This inspires me to have the hood and roof upgrade on my hatch parked behind his Evo, at Raptor Tuning, even maybe upgrade the exhaust to the type on Savage's Evo, even tune up the engine and electric motors on my plug-in hybrid hatch. Okay, Corey Zanders, but it can cost you for the carbon fiber upgrade as the material is kinda expensive, about 7 to 8 LEOs per kilogram, 45 to 50 LEO cents per kina drice.
But it has since went down to 5 ELEOs 50 per kilogram, 35 ELEO cents per kina drice on approximate. Hope you have since been noticing my car a lot as this baby is rare with a JDM variant. Sir, can you please move the vehicle? I am expecting a delivery truck to arrive any minute between now and 2 p.m. with a new furniture, appliances, and a new television and gaming computer for my son. Big gap. Your vehicle exhaust set off my car alarm, also the car alarm for the ElitoWizard, Mark Zaniel's cousin. I told you to move the vehicle or I will be calling the tow truck.
Yes. Savage, you definitely need to move the vehicle immediately. You cannot park in front of the residence unless you know the person well. You can head to DG Square ElitoWizard parking to show off your ride.
Yes, Victor Raystar. Savage, your exhaust scared Mark Zaniel's pets, 2 cats, Whiskers and Coco, and his dog Rover as I had to pet sit them, as I had to calm them down with my Elito wand. ATEM of AEU avahishi thamadeo iio orisia agenise oiwaliba kalini tita twakwaza atidaliver atwajasome kani iatura pezo janakabi ianajasan. This means, either move your vehicle immediately or Richard Jinx Zion will be calling the tow truck cause I see the delivery truck just making its turn past Jinx Kanbor net just now.
Okay, Victor, I am going to move. I do want to apologize for this. Now, I cannot decide where to park but had to park at random, this as I now await the others to see my ride, some funky fellows showing up now. Howdy, I am Savage.
Did you read the sign? You shouldn't park your vehicle there. I am Star Butterfly and this is Marco Diaz and Steven Universe, in Kanbor Elito fictional mode, in Elito version.
You should note your vehicle are in reserved parking for Kanbor Hub EliteCity, in which we reside, also home to the Kanbor Earthian Station. It is underground Digi Square ElitoWizard.
Please move your vehicle immediately or Marco will call the tow truck on his phone.
This is ElitoWizard once again, yes. You should move your vehicle to the spot in front of the vehicle, not the one reserved for emergency vehicles i.e. EliteCity Metro Police, EliteCity Fire Department, or ambulance services but the one just in front of it, or the one behind the car. However, you must be a VIP person of DG Square ElitoSat, otherwise park at a public parking lot adjacent to Ravi Anand's house and the drive-in theater. You a VIP member of the establishment?
Yes, my younger brother is an esports gamer for Blood Red Gaming.
Okay, move to the spot 1 in front or back.
Okay, I am moving it now.
You cannot park it here either. Move to the lot to the front. Just not too close to the Elitomobile though, as I do not want the new paint job to be scratched. That is my car.
Savage. Most of my friends and some of your friends have went to the previous location to see your ride, but you did not tell them to head to DG Square ElitoWizard, as I did the honors and messaged them to head to the lot in specific, and they are on the way. However, bear in mind EliteCity Shock vs Blood Red Gaming Esports match at the top of the hour. Make sure your radio is tuned to 100.7 FM on your car stereo. This must be the aftermarket variant concerning your car stereo. Is it correct?
Thank you, I have since forgot. Also yes, it is those of the aftermarket type. Radio on 100.7 FM just now.
This as I tune my pocket radio to ELN24, channel 14, and will immediately tune to Game TV on channel 20 straight at 2 PM once the you know what horn plays along with the time siren from RDK 3000 TriStar HQ for the new Kanbordee day as it's close to midnight KBT, as I talk to Marco Diaz and Star Butterfly to query the time in Kanbordee City.
Yes, it is 11:54 PM over there right now. Anyhow, today is Friday the 13th. Do you have a black cat?
I do not have a black cat, but an orange and tabby cat, make that 2, plus my dog and my younger brother's 3 guinea pigs. I do have one of the cats in my jacket. His name is Cosmos.
Victor, she's on your head.
Cosmos, how did you get up to my head?
Almighty Lion Gerard, there is a vehicle that is parked in VIP parking next to the ElitoMobile, with a few people showing up, vehicle being orange with some grey blackish hood, spoiler, roof, and trunk with some race-inspired modifications to the vehicle, being right-hand drive. This surprises the security guard monitoring the video surveillance monitors this, as this also get attention to others at the security office. Then the head security officer told me of the vehicle.
Yes, I also went in the security office and noted the video monitor, the car being a 2007, Elite Year 1007 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9MR trim, as I checked into the VIN number on the vehicle. Sent from a Pokemonian somewhere in Kipni Ionian region in the Kanbor world, in which it's close to 2 AM over there, whereas it's close to midnight KBT and 2 PM Elite City. We better head to the Esports arena section cause the Shock and BRG to compete soon at the top of the hour. Jinx time Excite 1. Clock synchronization applied. Clock was 5 seconds fast and thus was adjusted to the time to the atomic clock at NYE Central, in which has been synced before I did the time adjustment.
They have showed up to your Evo. They are amazed of your car. One of my friend told me to open your hood and trunk. He needs to see what is under the hood and trunk.
Okay, he will be surprised of what I have when I open the trunk and then the hood. Some nitrous system and a subwoofer.
Subwoofer? How much watts of power? And this should get some awesome bass.
3000 watts, 40 centimeters, 100 Chino Nitros.
This is Richard Kanders, is also an expert in Counter Blitz Striker. Here are a few words from the gamer. Hey there. Game on. Shout out to the Kin 6 who are watching this over in Kanbordee City minus Kanbor Marsh Tomp, in which he's in a confinement room being grounded for the next week. To Kanbor Marsh Tomp, cheer up, we at Blood Red Gaming will send you a gift in the coming days that sure will excite you. That was the remarks from him. This we also got told that Blood Red Gaming will also invite the Kanbormons to head to Elite City Metro in the next week to week and a half for something special. This is Zen Street, where DG Square ElitoSat is located, will become Kanbordee Street as promotion passed by Elitopian Parliament. Then signed by the Prime Minister and Emperor Zikro just last night. With similar approvals by City Hall, City Mayor, and DELCA the day prior. Now is their dubstep music playing outside with enhanced bass. Thank you.
Savage. One of my other friend also wants to hear your Evo 9 engine, turbo and exhaust.
Okay, I'll go rev the engine hard.
Do be careful, I don't want my car alarm to go off again, however it's set to silent alarm. It plays a mild buzz rather than the loud multi-tone and stock horn. This is it may be a heated one. Anyhow, we now heard the car revving outside of DG Square ElitoSat with some backfire exhaust noise. Got word from Game TV producer. From a 2007 EY1007 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9MR parked in VIP parking. JDM variant is the driver blasted dubstep music with enhanced bass a moment or two ago. This is a first to 4 best of 7 encounter blitz striker with 30-minute play, 6-minute break round format, as this is a competition esports match part of ElitoKan Autumn Olympics 2020 EY1020. This is we have less than 90 seconds left to match start. By the way, this coverage is sponsored by K's Icon Amp Game Fuel, Gamer Corner, Flex Autos, Rock Tech, K-Tech Gaming, and powered by Game TV. But it's just about time.
To the Genius Lab.
Sweet waste. I had work on the timing for the nerve. The other one just right out of order at the last match over 90 minutes and air horn and this red bar.
I can't believe 1 minute left. As always, the gameplay coverage is always on Game TV, Gamer Radio, and online with coverage from news and talk perspective on the ELN24 and our social network handles on ELN24 and at Game TV with hashtag ELSBSBRG. So join the conversation. Let's listen into the hosts and gamers as we count down.
This is RDK 3000's TriStar Today Kanbordee edition. I am Daniel V. Kryptor, a broadcasting live from RDK 3000 TriStar Kanbordee plus Kilo Regions Divisional Kenta Headquarters and Kanbordee Kitty at Studio KR1. Headlines at midnight KBT Game On. EliteCity Shock and Blood Red Gaming are competing now in an Esports match. First of all, Counter Blitz Striker. These are live pictures coming from EliteCity's Digi Square ElitoWizard. In other news, Elitopian government has passed motioning which will rename one street in EliteCity Metro based on our brand to promote Kanbor Elito campaign. Ceremony to take place in next 1 to 2 weeks. This Then Street will be renamed to Kanbordee Street. Developing story. A shooting massacre at Kanbor fictional Kentrel HQ was averted when shooter turned gun on himself and collided Sukai when he saw Star Butterfly on shooter at full fire alarm as she Cal 112 emergency service. Coming up at 050 KBT, 1450 RDK. We will feature the headlines in the morning papers Kanbordee edition including the banner headline in Kanbor Times, KDF Kentrel shooting close call and the major headline in EliteCity tonight. We begin with esports and gaming as EliteCity Shock and Blood Red Gaming are competing now in Counter Blitz Striker in best of 7 with half-hour play 6-minute rest round format being held right now at Esports Arena of Digi Square ElitoWizard as we just report just now that Kanbormons from Kanbor SplixYear headquarters and other end of Kanbordee Kitty in which we show you the live shot are getting wild on the esports match without Kanbormarsh Tompin which he have just granted a radio for good behavior at a confinement room. He is reporting listening to the Esports broadcast on a local gaming and Esports radio station based here in Kanbordee Kitty. He is expected to be grounded in the next week.
Okay, Ryan M. Kryptor, take note, this is a 200-lap race, so hold on.
Okay, Wizard.
Savage, you ready?
Yes, let's get into the race. Race on.
Okay, race on.
Anyhow, this for my friend Richard Raystar, who's studying at ElitoKan University. This as I am need to determine which ride suits for him. Compact but decent performance, the 2021 Flex Swifer. Or the 2021 FlexKan? He prefers an electric or a plug-in hybrid version. He wants an eco car, to cut down on CO2 emissions and to save fuel at the pump. The 2021 FlexKan PHEV is the most fuel efficient. It also comes in the normal hybrid variant, also most fuel efficient, 4.2 liters per 100 kilometers, 55 miles per gallon. 23.4 kilometers per liter, an electric range of 60-80 kilometers, 40-50 miles. That is sure a kick-ass ride, a hypercar. Anyhow, someone forgot to lock the car doors. That is a security violation. This as I am going in to check out the interior, but must not steal the vehicle. Someone also forgot to roll up the windows. In which I always lock the vehicle and roll up the windows when walking away from it. Someone left the keys left in the ignition. This as I am starting it up to hear the ignition and briefly rev the engine, then immediately roll up the window, shut off the ignition, take the keys out. Lock it and hand over the keys to the owner of the vehicle.
That's what you get for trying to steal my ride, Joshy. Oh. Oh no. A lion. Savage. Close the garage door. I may shoot the lion to death. Darn. I am out of ammo. Emergency. Make sure the doors are shut. Beep.
Oh my god. Dewey. The lion mauled my friend to death. Savage. You just reloaded Dewey's gun? If so, shoot him down. This as I pull whoever entered Dewey's Lambo out of his car. Since Dewey is deceased, I will alert his brother of his death and for him to take over Dewey's Lambo.
Okay, This as I just finished reloading the ammo and gonna shoot at the lion at point blank range as my uncle is an experienced hunter. That is no use. Trigger is jammed. Get into the vehicles now with windows rolled up.
Egad. I am calling 888 emergency services on the lion.
EliteCity 888 emergency, please state your emergency.
There is a lion that was escaped as per bulletin on the radio just entered Dewey's garage. He tried to shoot down the lion but he ran out of ammo. Lion mauled Dewey to death. Savage has since reloaded ammo and trying to shoot the lion down. Trigger is jammed making it no use.
Gamers are at its mark.
Same as with Team K Gaming. Good luck. You ready, Ralph, Captain,
I
and
count down
teammates?
from 10 to 9. That's my
Ready,
goal.
gamers?
Is
Here we go.
let's do this.
Here we go. Primulo, Nona, Octa, Hepta, Hexa, Penta, Quattro, Trio, Duo, Pria, Nilo. That's how we count down from 10 to 0 in Elitish, Yoshi. What is this going to be used for, ElitoWizard? To count down to the happy new month of Mu Elite Year 1020 in just 9 days and 5 hours, as with the Kanbordee and counterpart in 9 days 0 hours as it's hour 14 minute 0 Elite City time, hour 0 minute 0 Kanbor time in Kanbordee City, Pen Quattro Renulame Iasi Tuklako. Nila Renulame Kabiklako. Kabi means Kanbor in Elitish, Kabaido Seto means Kanbordee City. Aoseto means Elite City, Iopia means Elitopia, Dg Swarayaza means DG Square Elitosat, Takelgamine means Team K Gaming, Janusotogamine meaning Jinx Esports Gaming. The esports teams competing right now in first to Quattro, 4, Best of Hepta, 7, in Battle Labio Weru, Battle Blitz Warts in the height of the Iui Pato Mila Moya Ioi Oprai Keldo Onilo Duokia Juanulo, Elitopian Autumn Olympics Elite Year 2020 anyhow, to Takelgamina Genuis Otogamine, Gamao, ElitoWizard. What does Gamao mean? Yoshi, it means, game on.
Gamalite.
Gamioi.
Gamao, game on back at you from Jinx Esports Gaming and Captain Derek Matthews to the ElitoWizard.
Gamawi.
Gamawi, game on. Best of love from Team K Gaming from Captain Stefan Zanders and my friend Ralph Katzinchen.
Gamao, game on. Best wishes from Mark Zaniels to the ElitoWizard. Why not give a try at esports starting map 2? No thank you, Mark Zaniels. I have other things to do, in the coming days, maybe. Take note, my fuel level is very low. Low fuel alarm may come up at any point during the street race. Hybrid battery is 80% state of charge, otherwise I am go.
Please refuel after the street race. Driftboy 32, anyhow I am also go.
Same as I, Driftboy 64.
Anyhow, once the digital clock over at Elite City Stock Exchange reaches midnight, we take off. It's in 24-hour format as it shows 23:59 as I can read the variant as with those on a 12-hour clock as it means 11:59 p.m. and watching the seconds.
There is another clock just in the middle of the street. A town clock just meters in front of us in the divider, those of the analog type.
You racers must be ready cause it is showtime. The Midnight Street Race. 10,000 Elios in betting raised. Winner gets the 10K. On your mark, get set, go. and off they go. They would be surprised if they raced into Kanbordee Street in front of Kanbor Hub EliteCity toward Elitopium University, in which my brother Richard Raystar studies, as I am his sister, Crystal Raystar. Thus must head back to my residence to sleep, cause I have a busy day on Sunday the 22nd.
One of the vehicles, a 2020 Flex Silvestar RX Performance Sedan, license plate, EliteCity, 2020 EY1020, Victor Toka. All 4 vehicles just went into the zero emissions zone, meaning only plug-in hybrids and EVs only permitted, with emergency vehicles in a call or pursuit being exempt. Speed camera on college campus clocked the fellows at 120 kina nitros per choi, 200 km per hour in a 25 kch, 40 kph zone. Whoa. They just missed the innocent bystander, they just ran a stop sign and a red traffic light, and they are going to outrun a train. Elito Express rail freight train going into EliteCity's west side.
Now I wonder why the Revali go off at RDK 3000 TriStar Kanbordee Bureau. Request from RDK EliteCity Bureau. This over some sort of illegal street race in the city. Anyhow, it is also unlawful here in Kanbordee City. Violators can face up to 1 million Gunbor coins and fines plus years in jail.
However, if it results in ramming an innocent bystander down, even if it's not at fault or not intentional, and if he or she dies, the fellow can be sentenced to life in prison or death penalty depending on nature of outcome.
Good thing I am not hurt, although one cop in the SUV has gotten hurt in the wreck, and my car is totaled. Good thing my cousin's house is half a football field away, as I am going to talk to my cousin.
So what gives, Victor? What brings you here?
I may need to spend the night with you, maybe have some
Okay, but in a form of safe variant. Come to my room as we'll go bananas, even watch a romantic movie. Have a nice night, Savage and Victor. Drive safe.
Victor Raystar, I have something to show you, since your other ride has gotten wrecked.
Anyhow, good thing I do have my other ride, a sport motorcycle.
Anyhow, I didn't know you have a motorcycle, as I can show you this beast.
Oh my god. A Chevelle. A muscle car. Sweet.
And it's for you.
Thank you. I always wanted this as it's one of my dream cars.
Yes. My dad used to drive this car back in 1970 or Elite Year 0970 until New Year's Eve 1999 or Elite Year 0999 as he got a SUV just at the Elito Millennium, December 31st, 1999 just before 7 bells in the evening just minutes toward Elite Year 1000. I have restored the ride this morning as per 50 years of family owning the car.
50 years? How much effort did you put in the restoration? The beast is like new, no presence of rust, only the headlight glass have since dulled somewhat.
A lot. Even hired my friends to do the restoration, even the fellas at Zen Racing and Raptor Tuning plus Drift Boy 32 and Drift Boy 64 putting in effort of the restoration. Even I hired fellows at RDK 3000 Tristat to do the restoration with Zen Z Kryptor doing the polishing and Bogey M Kryptor doing the vacuuming and interior cleanup.
I gotta start it up and rev it to hear what the engine sounds like. Hell yes. She sure roars like a lion. Anyhow, update on the lion situation last Friday evening?
He has been taken care of the vets over at the zoo. He has been released and transferred back to the owner, one of the fellows at the circus, in which circus was held earlier tonight. Good morning, Elitopia. Welcome to Elito News 24 Mornings. I am Richard Zanderson, and this is Ravi Anand and Jessica Kanders bringing to you live from Elito News 24 Mornings Studio ES4 at Elito News 24 ZBGHQ in Elite City. We have some serious breaking news from Elite City Metro in an Elito News 24 alert this morning at 6 a.m. Elite City. Just overnight, a street racer crashed his vehicle at the front window at RDK 3000 TriStar Main HQ in Elite City, this according to RDK 3000 TriStar Security. Driver of the car was killed. Other street racer ran out of gas and was arrested by Metro Police and the vehicle towed away. As you may know, overnight, at midnight, there were 4 drivers who performed illegal street race all over Elite City Metro, in which resulted in 3 remaining while 2 joined in at Kanbordee Street. With 3 drivers calling it quits while the other 2 kept going until it ended at Elite Street Kryptor Street Junction. No one in the establishment were injured.
Those who will be spectating: Team K Gaming, Reeker Defiant, Dynamite City Ultra, and Jinx Esports Gaming. And for some reason, Marco Diaz, Star Butterfly, and Steven Universe in Kanbor Earthian 0224 in Kanbor Elito Fictional and Elito version reportedly to spectate. Just heard from them. They are rooting for EliteCity Shock. This as the trio went from underground Kanbor Hub EliteCity as they took the elevator toward the main entrance of DG Square ElitoSat to the Esports Arena section. Also among those who spectate, Blood Red Gaming, even the ElitoWizard, in which he told me that he'll be rooting for EliteCity Shock, in which his pick is Mickey Daniels, number 88 captain of EliteCity Shock. Yes, Raymond Blake, ITEOZRIO Hugafeo LEOC Deseo, IREO Deseo Gam out. This is an English-only broadcast. ElitoWizard. Say in English, please. Oh sorry, the ElitoWizard is a huge fan of EliteCity Shock. I am rooting for Mickey Daniels from EliteCity Shock Esports Gaming. Game on. And for you Blood Red Gaming behind me, I am also gonna root for you and Richard Kanders tomorrow in the next 24 hours. That was some brief remarks from the ElitoWizard. And look at BRG behind the ElitoWizard. They must be reacting to this already. This is a first to 4 best of 7 encounter blitz striker with 30-minute play, 6-minute break round format, as this is a competition esports match part of Elitopian Autumn Olympics 2020 EY 1020. This is we have less than 90 seconds left to match start. Heads up, 1 Dino Joy warning to the event. This coverage is sponsored by K's Icon Amp Game Fuel Elito Cola Gamer Corner Flex Autos Rock Tech Zen Chair Gaming K-Tech Gaming Elito Games Raystar Gaming and powered by Game TV.
It is just about time.
To the Genius Lab.
Match gameplay coverage is always on Game TV, Gamer Radio, Game TV app, Elito News Go app, and online with live stream plus live blog. Also coverage for news and talk. Or also social media and Game TV and Elito News 24. Powering at 550 kilowatts, powering up always, on television and relay on stream, radio, web, VOD, ITV, mobiles, consoles, devices and more, 24 hours a day, 100 choi's a grand, 2,400 decinutes a day, 6,400 mayas a grand, 120 marks a day, 7 days a week, 10 cycles a grand, 365 days a year. This is RDK TV DT 5.1 EliteCity and you are watching RDK 3000 TriStar television service. It is just about 1400 hours RDK inbound in RDK 3000 TriStar today begins right now. This is RDK 3000 TriStar Today Afternoon Edition. I am Zen X Kryptor over at RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio R3 at the main HQ in EliteCity. Headlines at 1400 hours RDK. Game on. EliteCity Shock taking on Hexar Gaming right now in the Elitopian Autumn Olympics 2020 EY 1020 in best of 7 counter blitz striker. Match start occurred at the time siren for new Kanbordee and day. 300 choice to go. Kanbordee Club of EliteCity has announced details of the street party for the Happy New Month Kanbordee of Primarina Month Kanbor Year 15 or Mu Elite Year 1020, December 2020, in Kanbordee Street in EliteCity Metro. This as the countdown is on. Kanbordee Kapion. Kanabur in Kapion and the Kanbormons has announced they to make a stop in EliteCity Metro tomorrow morning RDK and EliteCity time as they will depart from Kanbordee City. A street racer whose name being withheld due to underage. His friend, both from Team Moonstar regarding the incident on the 22nd, that street racer has been sentenced to death. Zen Media Broadcast Corp is proposing a 3-way merger with Trinity Corp, soon to be Petra's EDZ Trinity Group, and Jinx Media Kanbor ElitoNet. Announcement came out this morning, mentioned stocks surging on the ECSX Composite and Webchester stock index up 10 to 20% intraday. Mike Z Kryptor and Christina A Kryptor are on assignment on a special feature for tonight's show and will be back for the show next hour, so I am filling in for them for the hour. Before we begin with the top story, we have to pass you some programming notes. RDK 3000 TriStar Today Kanbordee edition is delayed until 14:30 RDK due to special programming on RDK Kanbordee TV feed. Virtual World and Gaming Today is being preempted for today as per request of Zen Media Broadcast Corp. Elito News 24 and Game TV on the special program regarding the highlights of the Elitopian Autumn Olympics 2020 EY 1020 regular season and first round of the playoffs as we are into round 2 as the match in Group A is well underway. This being EliteCity Shock and Hexar Gaming as they compete now in first to 4 best of 7 encounter Blitz Striker in a 30-minute on 6-minute off format. This in Group A. This is Team K Gaming and G64 Esports to compete tonight at 7 bells, 1900 RDK and the Quad Zeros in Group B with Group C and D being Blood Red Gaming vs Raptor Gaming and us at Team RDK taking on Jinx Esports in which I must head to practice when Mike and Christina take over next hour. Semifinals taking place Sunday the 29th. We hand off to Dennis D. Kryptor and Danielle D. Kryptor at Esports Arena section of DG Square ElitoSat to begin the coverage. Checks of Team K Gaming and G64 Esports. Odds are in strong favor of Team K Gaming with a whopping 500 million Elios in betting compared to 60 Elios for G64 Esports. I mean 60 million, not 60. This is I do note the M meaning million. Those to be spectating. EliteCity Shock in which shut out Hexar Gaming in the afternoon match to advance. Also Blood Red Gaming in which to compete tomorrow against Raptor Gaming. This is for the upcoming Elite Year EY 1021 in over a month's time. Anyhow I am using Mark Zaniel's gaming computer to print off the subjects as my printer has been malfunctioned. My laptop has a low battery and needs to be charged. And guess that is going to be all for 24 Elitopian hours. I am Ringo Silverstar and this is Sarah Blake signing off.
Elito News 24 tonight is coming up with Capture and Zaniel.
Stay with Elito News 24, cause the news never sleeps. We see you tomorrow. Raymond? Thank you Raymond and Sarah. Elito News 24 tonight is coming up immediately after the match pre-show for TKG and G64 after 7:01 p.m. EliteCity. This is the first to 4 best of 7 encounter Blitz Striker with a 30-minute play, 6-minute break round format. This is Competition Esports Match Part of Elitopian Olympics 2020 in the quarterfinals. Match being Group B. Winner of this match takes on winner of Group B. Team RDK 3000 TriStar vs Jinx Esports in which match will take place next 24 hours. This is we have less than 90 seconds left to match start. Heads up, one minute showing on into the event. This coverage is sponsored by You 3 are correct. This is I am going to head to DG Square ElitoSat in 15 minutes as Smith Arzaniels will pet sit you. Anyhow Pages has been printed. Thank God for his new LaserJet color printer. It prints the pages blazing fast. This is I put the printed pages in my gown. Oh my god. Primint Lafad Attack Elgamina Gel Hexa Quattro Sotu. This is I must check the schedule in an event Team K Gaming wins on the Elito News 24 and Game TV website. At Elito News Go app and online with live stream plus live blog also coverage from news and talk view on Elito News 24 also social media at Game TV and at Elito News 24 hashtag TKGBSG64. So join the conversation as we listen in for the final countdown.
10 seconds. Make your mark. 1 to check left.
Hi. You ready TKG?
Yes, I am ready to compete in competitive gaming and esports for Team K Gaming, so this sure gonna be fun.
And your G64?
Yes, we have G64 Esports for handout. Good luck Team K Gaming.
Yes, thanks! Same time, here. Good luck G64.
You will be ready to play like my teammates.
Yes! Gamer is here for next students. Here we go. Now who said an offensive word at T-6 seconds to esports match start. Anyhow, Rover, I do not like that offensive word at all too. As a result, you'll be spending the evening in the garage until Mark Zaniels comes home as he will also be notified.
Mike, the ElitoWizard, I just parked my car into his garage, as I do not want Rover to go into the garage as my car has just washed. This is I am going to bring him downstairs as it's time for his bath in the backyard. Good idea, Smith R. Zany Els, do bring him for a car ride, also bring Coco and Whiskers along for the ride. Yes, will do immediately once Rover gets dried off. This is IMA silencing the alarm clock as alarm went off playing music from the internal storage. Clocky, dismiss alarm.
Alarm has been dismissed. Current time is 19:01 hours on November 27th, 2020. 00.0 Elite metric time, and 0002 tracks time just now. 0005 mil time 00002 Elite Zen time.
Smith R, do you have the same unit as Mark Zany Els? Yes. It costs 20 Elios at Rex Clocks. Teoeo Yulzeraio Jarago AMUA Oklako.
Anyhow, once we arrive at Elite City Metro, head straight to Elitopian Customs, show your declaration also to present your passports, and for you Kanbormons, I had to unground you 96 hours earlier than expected, because of continued good behavior, and also you helped me volunteer with the vacuuming and cleaning as you have done a good job. Also you paid me more than expected. Double the value of 5 million Kanbor coins, being 10 million Kanbor coins, this to cover the damages while rest go toward expenses for the trip.
Yes, this as I also did the washing of the exterior as I squirted water from me to the side of the building as Nemal Kanbor was wearing his raincoat with hood up so he won't get soaked from my water squirt.
Yes, as I was also wearing my yellow helmet with visor down and goggles plus rubber gloves and rubber boots as I got blasted by Kanbormons, but I remained dry as I washed the exterior of the building.
SplixYear, since you'll be driving as you'll be transporting the Kanbor 6, you must be familiar with the traffic laws in Elitopia as with Kanbordee Republic.
Yes, however we must get going now, as we better head to the Hyperloop as we already got things packed up.
Yes. However, take note, we must head back on the 30th, so we must prepare for the happy new month of Primarina KP15. I do acknowledge the street party in Elite City Metro as we have loved to attend, but we must report back before start of Primarina month no later than 1700 Hot KBT 30th Brian KP15.
You should note that it is dangerous to go toward the middle of the road, as it's also not smart to, also illegal. You can get ticketed by the cops and get fined minimum 100 Elios, upwards to 250 Elios. That is about 7,500 Kanbor coins toward 18,750 Kanbor coins. So get off the road, please.
He is right, we better get off the road.
Correct. Nemel Kanber, we shouldn't be in the middle of the road as we must head back to the sidewalk.
Now Rex Bloxision has parked his super crossover at the rear of DG Square ElitoWizard in designated parking. However, he have seen the Kanbor fictional characters in KBE 0224 in a little version this as I drive to Kanbordee Street in which used to be Zen Street. Anyhow, X Kryptor has since drove in his new ride as his cyber truck is parked at RDK Modian Divisional Bureau while RDK Kanbordee Divisional Leader Rex X Kryptor's Toyota RAV4 Prime PHEV. He gave it away to a staff member since he got his new ride. 2021 Flex Swiffer RS plug-in hybrid cross blue turbo, the same car as with Ryan M. Kryptor drives. Now for some reason, I left the radio station to some Pinewood Builders radio for a news flash on Pinewood Computer Core meltdown. This as I turned off the ignition just 60 seconds toward meltdown. Only to find to pick up some local gaming esports radio station once I start the car upon arrival to EliteCity Metro.
This is Blood Red Gaming and Raptor Gaming to compete this afternoon at 2 p.m. EliteCity in close to an hour time. I am Raymond Blake broadcasting live from DG Square ElitoWizard. It is 12:57 p.m. EliteCity. We hand off to Stefan Harrows over at Elito News 24 for an Elito News 24 News Update Radio Edition. Stay with Gamer Radio, gamers, game on.
This is an Elito News 24 News Update Radio Edition for Gamer Radio. I'm Stephen Harrows bringing to you live from Elito News 24 Newsroom at Elito News 24 ZBGHQ in EliteCity. Here's the latest news this half hour. Santa Claus is expected to arrive to EliteCity Metro imminently as Jolly St. Nick is expected to head to DG Square EliteWizard shortly upon arrival despite Blood Red Gaming Raptor Gaming Spirits match in the next 62 minutes 30 seconds as I check the Elito News 24 Newsroom clocks. Happening now, there's going to be a charity race over Zen Speedway with 2 races for charity at 2 p.m. EliteCity, this being the amateur and indie racers. Savage Sims, brother of singer Brittany Simston along with his friend Victor Racer on Circuit Beta while Drift Boy 32 and Drift Boy 64 Ralph and Mickey Zillasfar will race in the rally-inspired circuit track, Ultimate Rally Radio. Coverage of the races are on Race TV, sister networks of this station and Elito News 24. A sharp alarm drill is expected to take place today in Sharpeville today at noon local, at 2 p.m. EliteCity. Last drill in the past month resulted in quickest reaction time and escape from the pool in history. 30.4 seconds between the alarm sounded to the last swimmer exits the water, beating the previous record at 36.0 seconds, exactly when king it back in year 2000 or leave year 1000. Developing story. Pinwood Computer Core Massacre. 2,000 were killed in the deadliest event in Pinwood Builders history, even in Robloxia. This is some fellow deliberately turned off the fans and coolant and amped up the reactor power and lasers to overheat the core resulting in a meltdown, and locked out the system as he left the facility according to Pinwood Builders security. He also have escaped Robloxia heading west to an undisclosed country driving in a blue sedan, license plate INNOVROX, believed to be an Innovation Inc. supporter.
Oh my god. Now I know what's the meltdown coming from earlier in the day. Now this concerns the fellow I do know, as it is not Joshy, as it must be Rex Bloxision's cousin Mike Bloxision who hates Pinewood Builders driving the same 09 as with Savage since time, but there are differences. Mike's Evo is blue, Savage's Evo is orange. Oh my god. Attention all units. Be on the lookout for a 2007 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 9, license plate RBX, INNOVROX, blue in color, subject mentioned as per Elito News 24 News Update on the radio, and on RDK TV and radio services plus X News, Elito News 24 and Jinx 24. If you see the vehicle, radio me, Milos Z Kryptor or Ryan M Kryptor immediately.
Rex X Kryptor, any whereabouts of the vehicle?
Yes, Sarah J.D. Kryptor. The driver is heading toward Kanbordee Street heading westbound.
Kanbordee Street. Available units, head to Kanbordee Street now.
Initialize Operation Kanbor Roadblock. Sarah J.D. Kryptor, Richard Z. Kryptor. Block off access to east side. Allow access to the authorities and other RDK personnel. Zen Z. Kryptor, Zay S. Kryptor. You block off the west side. Corey E. Kryptor, Kate S. Kryptor, Ryan M. Kryptor and Milos Z. Kryptor. Do a Ryo block on the vehicle. I will alert KanborCrew of this. EliteCity Police is being notified. Out of the Evo now. Thank you. Place your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for such massacre outside of Elitopia in which you will going to be booked on charges then face possible deportation back to the native country. Officer Robert, just saw his paper. It consists of the plot to potentially wreak more havoc. Blow up Pinewood HQ, assassinate Diddleshot and hack into Pinewood server database and shut Pinewood builders down forever.
Thank you Officer Alex. Kanbormons. I would like to say thank you for getting the bad fellow off the streets as he'll be taken away to the police station in the holding cell to be booked on charges, since this is one of the most wanted fugitive in the international manhunt, now captured. You'll be obligated for a cash reward.
No problem. This as I was watching Kanbordee news over at Gunbor Hub EliteCity as I note the reward has been up to 75 million Gunbor coins.
This in which is 1 million Elios, as he was booked in numerous crimes in his native country in the past.
75 million Kanbor coins, 1 million Elitopian Elias. I didn't know he was the most wanted criminal in which he'll be serving time in jail. However, since being an international visitor, he may get deported.
Now I have since went to Gunbor Bank next to Elito Bank on Kaidao Street across the street from EliteCity Stock Exchange. The index is higher as with the ElitoDAC, up 2%, while the Gunbor DAX closed almost flat with the downside bias lower by less than 0.1%. This as I deposited 940,000 Elios, 70,500,000 Gunbor coins into my bank account and transferred 30% to Kanbordee Kipian and Kanabirin Kipian. 50% toward you split 5 ways, 20% toward me while the remaining 60,000 Elios, 4,500,000 Gunbor coins goes toward cash at hand. This gets split 6 ways, including me, so we have 750,000 Gunbor coins worth of Elitopian currency, 10,000 Elios. This as I am despoting 1,000 Elios in 100s to the KBUEM and select Gunbor coins. This worth 75,000 Gunbor coins, and of boy out comes 75 of the 1,000 Gunbor coin banknotes.
What are you going to use it for? This is I know most establishments in Kanbordee Street accept the Kanbor coins, while some give out change in Kanbor coins, others give out change in Elias. DEG Square Elitosath accepts Kanbor coins as well as Elias. Change given out is as per section discretion. In the box office, they can give out change in Kanbor coins or Elias, however at the bar, change is only given out in Elias.
We head to the Gunzar clothing shop, Elito Gun Store, Gunbor Elito Gift Shop, Elito Gunbor Fictional Fan Shop and Gun Excite Novelty Store. We better be quick. We must head back to Dija Square ElitoWizard to spectate Blood Red Gaming and Raptor Gaming esports match at the esports arena section no later than 23:48 KBT, 13:48 EliteCity, at the start of the final Kanbordee in our Gunbor kilo time.
We better go via car.
Yes, this is we also want to view the street in particular via car.
Good idea. This is we'll check out the rest of the establishments.
Hold on, SplixYear, don't go yet. Just got hold of my colleague in Kanbordee City over at Kanbor Fictional Central HQ. He told me to tell you this. Did you know that Lapio can Pekdek in past 1 or 2 years, in Do Mall store before became to Kanbor Central store in Petropia Breach in Pekdek's birthday, 24th nothing of a 20,109 24th November 2019, 24 Brion KP14, over 1 year ago, at time, this used last series of Pokemon featuring the Kanbordee banknotes and coins at that time, both had stole Kanbor Stations 4 for until KBF of Lapis Lazuli and Peridot had find of Lazy World in Lazy City. This Kanbor Stations 4 has cost about 10,750 Kanbor coins, about 140 Elios 52 Elio cents on the Kanbor exchange in October 2020, a time before Potato Stonk e-change had broke by Fiona Nanana and Finny. At that time, 1 potatoes puweds equal 37 universal cents on the Kanbor exchange, 14.5 Elio cents, 11.1 Kanbor coins. She's current her is 425, last year in 424. This because Lapio and Pekdek had stupid goes by Kanbordo Swick in normally ones, but goes in Kanbor Station store by Sony. She think that's his Kanbordo Swick, but actually stole Kanbor Station for almost years, until Lapis and Peridot KBF had Pearl's teleportation to Lazy Worlds. Showing you the slide of the This Laziness Crystal Gems house with caption, Kiss Daugom's home. The store is as per in 2019, Elite Year 1019, KP14 along with the Kanbor coin banknotes and coins at the time. The Kanbordo Swick and Kanbor Station 4 can be sold at ElitoKan store toward the east of Kanbordee Street in Elite City Metro, just west to the Elite City Convention Center where Kanbordee Street becomes Rocky Street. However, this is a one-way street going westbound. Take left turn when you reach Elitopian University, head south then east toward Elite Street, merge to Kryptor Street toward RDK 3000 TriStar, turn left once you approach the hospital and mosque toward Alpha Street, turn left when you see the convention center and arrive at ElitoKan store. Do not make a U-turn and head east.
Why?
Because this is a one-way street going westbound. If you go the wrong way on a one-way street, that is illegal and you can face a 100 Elio fine, equal to 75,000 Kanbor coins.
And how did you get the 3-year planner in subject?
A friend gave it to me, the version for 2021 to 2023, Elite Year 1021 to 1023, KP 16 to 18, costs 12 Elios 50 Elio cents, or 956 Kanbor coins 25 Kan cents at ElitoKan store and most other stores in Elite City Metro, and across Democratic Republic of Elitopia, also one in Kanbordee City for 950 Kanbor coins, also one selling in Dantopolis, Dant State, Republic of Xenopolia bordering with Dant City, Dant Province, Dant Prefecture, Elitopia also Xeno clocks in Xenopolis City for 40 Xenopolian Exarchos, 1 Elio equal to 3 Xenopolian Exarchos 20 Xeno cents, 1 Exarcho equals to almost 24 Kanbor coins.
Thank you, Marco. Anyhow, SplixYear, we better take off now. Ignition is on as I know you started up the plug-in hybrid car. You are good on gas and charge. Proceed. However, keep the speedo at 40 kph, hence the speed limit sign in kilometers per hour just above the speed limit in kilo nitros per choi. I mean kina nitros per choi, 24 kch.
That is unlike miles per hour. However, 100 kilometers per hour is 62 miles per hour, in which also equal to 60 kinonitros per choi. That is 250 kinonitros per hour or 100 decinutes. 50 kinonitros per Kanbordee an hour, in which 1 gunbor hour equal 12 minutes. And 1 kinonitro or kilo nitro is 400 meters, a quarter mile. Anyhow, we better go to the 4 establishments in order counterclockwise. Kanza Clothing Shop, Kanbor Elito Gift Shop, ElitoKan fictional fan shop, and last, ElitoKan store as we have to go on foot.
There is a crosswalk straight ahead.
Yes, we have to push the button to activate. This while I check the match details on my Kanbor, who just honked the horn at us. Can you please cut with the horn, or I blast water at the car should you continue.
That is coming from my car. Just wanted to say hello.
Which vehicle? The cars are like the same but different color.
My car, license plate RDK Kan 01.
Rex X Kryptor. I noted you rode your motorcycle earlier in the hour, now you switched to car?
Yepers.
Anyhow, we are off to the clothing shop. Gunboshi, why did you got the calendar for the upcoming year with Benten Omniverse? It costs 995 Gunbor coins, 12 Elios 95 Elio cents. Is this toward you, or for a gift to someone?
Gift to Blood Red Gaming's Richard Kenders.
He's a huge fan of Benten Omniverse. He sure loves the new calendar.
I'm Miko Tokyo. Welcome to ElitoKan store.
Miko, Marco Diaz in KBEF told me referencing some items selling at this store. Gunbor Station 4 and Kantendo Swig. Do you have it?
Yes, we do. The Kanbordee Swig costs 8,000 Kanbor coins, 104 Elios 60 Elio cents. Kanbor Station 4 costs 10,750 Kanbor coins or 140 Elios 40 Elio cents. Sadly, there's only one of each left. Want to get it now or reserve?
Gunbor Marshtomp would like to get the last one for the Swig, while I'll get my hands on the Gunbor Station 4. Have the associate load the console to my car when purchased.
I am at Shiba Tokyo. What do you need?
Did you sell the Jinx Time Excite 1 Kanbordee edition?
We do not sell that here. However, X Clock sell the clock. The store is down the road toward the west. You head the Gamer Corner toward DG Square ElitoWizard. Turn left.
Do you sell a macro version of the clock even from a different manufacturer?
Yes, from Zen Clocks called the Zen Clocks Kanbor. It costs 20 Leos, 1,530 Kanbor coins.
Anyhow, we do also have other colors concerning your car. SplixYear regarding the steering wheel covers, floor mats and car seats. Let me check if there's the one for your Kanbor color theme as I check the computer.
Please do, notify us if there is one and for the one for my car.
Welcome back to Afternoon Live on Elito News 24. I am Catherine Zanils bringing to you live and direct from Elito News 24 News Center at Elito News 24 ZBG HQ in EliteCity. Time now for Elito News, as we feature some notable news images from you and of course viewer fans of Afternoon Live. To send in images, shoot us an email, or mention us on social media at Elito News 24 or use the Elito News 24 Plus app. Free download from your favorite app store. The following viewer fan photos coming from Kanbor Marshtomp, in which the Kanbor 6 is visiting EliteCity Metro from Kanbordee City.
What? Gunbor Marshtomp, why did you manage to send the pics we took via your Gunbor phone to Elito News 24? You should note that Kanbordee Kipian and Kanaburan Kipian may also be watching this channel on the TV.
He saw the Elito News 24 news van and the game TV hatch when we drive past DG Square ElitoWizard. He went on the Elito News 24 website. He then opened the Elito News 24 Plus app. He submitted the pics through Elito News.
With the 7% sales tax after 30% discount, as you are eligible for a discount since you made a couple purchases in a row in a day, comes up to 9 Elios 36 Elio cents, 716 Kanbor coins 23 Kanbor cents,
800 Kanbor coins in 4 of the 200s.
1 Elio 10 Elio cents will be your change, or you prefer in Kanbor coins.
Kanbor coins.
This rounds to 716.20 and your change is 83 Kanbor coins 80. Here is your 3-year planner for you, SplixYear. Ryan M. Kryptor, you got the same 3-year planner as SplixYear.
Yes.
12 Elios 50, applying 20% discount since you part of RDK 3000 TriStar and another 20% discount since you are the 1000th visitor to the store. This cuts down to 7 Elios 50, with 7% sales tax comes to 8 Elios 2 Elio cents 50 over 100. If paying via cash will be 8 Elios 3 Elio cents, via DG Pay, 8 Elios 6 Elio bytes.
10 Elios. Change toward the tip.
We don't offer tips, but rather instead, we'll go toward donation for Operation Elitopian Christmas. You okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, 1 Elio 97 Elio cents will be the change as it goes toward the donation jar. Here's your planner. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, Ryan M. Kryptor.
I need to determine the time. I do not have my watch on me. Nemal Kanba, do you have my watch?
I don't have it. Did you leave it in your car?
Whoops. I left it in my car. Ryan M. Kryptor. What is the current time?
13:49. EliteCity time.
That is 23:49 kbt.
Oh my god. Time we better head to the JXEG immediately to my car fast.
Drift Boy 32 drives is a plug-in hybrid with 250 kilowatt electric motors and 80 kilometers electric range. 200 kina nitros. Drift Boy 64 drives a mild hybrid 48 volt variant. Both cars are twin-turbo supercharged inline 4 cylinders. Drift Boy 32 being 2.0 liter. Drift Boy 64 being 2.5 liter. Both cars are all-wheel drive. Drift Boy 32's car being automatic dual clutch with manual mode. Drift Boy 64 being a 6-speed manual. The reason why they race on a separate track. This as per discretion of Drift Boy 32 and Drift Boy 64 with approval. Drift Boy 64 to the left. Drift Boy 32 to the right. We hand off to Richard Zyloster.
Now we talk to the racers as they have a few words. We begin with Savage. Do you have any words? Yes, I would like to give a shout out to Raptor Tuning and saying thanks for the tuning and customization of my 09. Even the exhaust, look at she roars. Ha! This have since scared the birds on the track and race officials turning heads at me, one of them giving a thumbs up at me. That even also frightened Ravi Anand. Anyhow we hand off to him.
Yes. That sure scared the bull out of me. However, the sure excites Drift Boy 32 and Drift Boy 64 as they have given salute at Savage. Now Drift Boy 64, your remarks.
Yes, rock on, Savage. Anyhow, I would like to give a shout out to him also Victor, also give salute to them, and we also give a shout out to the Kanbormons and KanborCrew as they are visiting EliteCity Metro plus the fellows at RDK 3000 TriStar and also toward Elito News 24, and my cousins and racing friends who is watching this broadcast on Elito News 24 and Race TV.
Thank you. We now hand off to Richard with Victor.
Yes, Victor, your remarks.
Yes, I would like to thank Savage for giving me his old ride as he restored the beast and gave the ride to me. His father brought the car back in 1970, Elite Year 0970, just 50 years ago, as he has since done some heavy restoration along with the fellows who helped in the restoration and tuning. Listen to this beast. Friends, turn up the volume on the TV set to the max cause I'm a revving in 3, 2, 1. Message me with your remarks.
Yes indeed, this even scares the crows away. We hand off to Ravi with Drift Boy 32.
Drift Boy 32, your remarks and shout-outs.
Yes, I would like to give salute toward Victor and his Chevelle, decent V8 sound, as with Savage and his Evo, along my friends and those in the EliteCity car community, I and Drift Boy 32 give salute to them. Also extended shoutouts to the fellows at RDK 3000 TriStar and those to celebrate for the happy new month of Primarina KP 15 and 2 days with celebratory street party at Kanbordee Street. Also from you Elite Year 1020 as I check the car dash, several clicks toward midnight KBT. My racing friend resides from Kanbordee City. Also shoutouts to the Kanbormons. Also toward Richard Kanders and Blood Red Gaming Esports. my friend, in an esports match to occur at the start of the race in which they to compete against the opponent, Raptor Gaming.
This means you're rooting for Blood Red Gaming.
Yes, I and Driftboy64 are fans of Blood Red Gaming. Even fans of Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports in the match tonight competing against Jinx Esports.
Should BRG advance to the semi-finals tomorrow against EliteCity Shock in the next 24 hours? What do you think who will win?
BRG all the way.
Thank you. We hand off to Richard.
This as Victor and Savage also roots for Blood Red Gaming, this in which the esports match over at DG Square ElitoSat will begin at the start of the race here at Zen Speedway. This at 2 o'clock PM EliteCity, 12 AM midnight Kanbor time. This as Blood Red Gaming and Raptor Gaming to take on Counter Blitz Striker, best of 7. Anyhow, for the race itself, it will be on our sister station Race TV, ElitoSports 2 and ElitoSports 360 and ElitoSports Radio. This as the drivers are gearing up for the race, this as the same time esports gamers for BRG and Raptor Gaming are gearing up for the esports match, this in an equal magnitude. This as we hand off to Raymond Blake from our sister network Game TV. Raymond?
Yes, even Richard Kanders and Blood Red Gaming are giving salute back to the drivers, this as they and Raptor Gaming will compete in an esports match in the Elitopian Autumnal Poplio Olympics 2020 Elite Year 1020 KP15 Tournament Playoffs Quarterfinals, this in Group C, with Team RDK and Jinx Esports to compete at 7 PM EliteCity tonight in Quad Zeros. However, Blood Red Gaming and Raptor Gaming to compete at the top of the hour in under 6 minutes, and as Richard said, at the same time when the race start at Zen Speedway. We just got told to pass you this on CHQ, SRJ, Star, and RDK TV viewers. I have paged them in the past few minutes for the Virtual World and Gaming Today hosts, Mel K, Robert James, Tracy Phelps, and Mark J. Phelps, to assist for them for the match. VWGT gets preempted for today. As fellas at RDK 3000 TriStar today to Xylem cast the show on CHQ, SRJ and Star 2000 TV. And for some reason, there has been 3 substitutions for Blood Red Gaming, this in a last-minute authorized request. Kanbormarsh Tom, SplixYear, and Nima Kanber gets substituted in place of Corey Kinders, Mike Rainbow and Jinx Tokyo, this as they are trying out esports as they have done very well in Counter Blitz Striker. This in which this sure surprises Kanbordee Kapion, Kanab Urin Kapion, and Ben's Kanborzat, this as they were informed of this beforehand. This is the Kanbor 6 for Team Kanbor 6 as a result being a candidate for the team for the Celebrity Esports match tomorrow after the semi-finals. Anyhow, for the rest 3 gamers in the starter 6 for Blood Red Gaming, as we show you a brief profile check of Blood Red Gaming, they are the Lion as with Team K Gaming, the Hawk as with EliteCity Shock, and they are the Tiger like JXEG. However, they can do more. They are endorsed by Kanbordee Club of EliteCity, Kanbor Hub EliteCity, and other establishments in Kanbordee Street in EliteCity Metro. Even sponsors with Driftboy32 and Driftboy64 who will compete in a race at start of esports match at Zen Speedway. This is RDK 3000 TriStar today. I am Raymond Blake from ElitoNews24 at DG Square ElitoSat in Elite City. Headlines at 2 o'clock p.m. Elite City and RDK time, straight at midnight in Kanbordee City. Game on. Blood Red Gaming and Raptor Gaming are competing now in Counter Blitz Striker, first to 4, in a 30-minute play, 6-minute break round format, coming up at 7 p.m. Elite City/RDK, 5 a.m. KBT. It'll gonna be Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports to compete with Jinx Esports in the same video game and format. This in Groups C and D in the semi-finals, not to forget other news outside of esports, including a developing story in the last hour. Suspect is placed under arrest in a holding cell at a police station in Elite City Metro. This suspect was responsible for a huge massacre this morning Elite City and RDK time, in Robloxia at Pinewood Computer Core, over 2.5k killed, facility destroyed. Innovation Inc. responsible to blame. In automotive and racing news, there is a race that is in progress at Zen Speedway as 4 racers, 2 racers on a track for a charity, Savage, Victor and 2 others party picketing. Most notable the Evo and the Chevelle. Mike Z Kryptor and Christina A Kryptor is off for the afternoon. They are coaching Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports for the evening match. They will be back for the evening newscast, as I will fill in for them with arraignments by ElitoNews24 and Game TV, with my bro Jared Blake. Jared B Kryptor doing the guest commentating for Game TV and reporting on ElitoNews24, EBN and others as the lead this hour is Esports and Gaming. Blood Red Gaming is taking on Raptor Gaming this instant. This in a first to 4, best of 7, Counter Blitz Striker, 30-minute on, 6-minute off round format. This as I report on ElitoNews24 and Game TV minutes ago. 3 Blood Red Gaming esports players get a substitution with the Kanbormons with the following competing hard. Coaching by other 3 BRG gamers, Kanbormarsh Tom, Nima Kanber, and SplixYear. They have done very well in Counter Blitz Striker as with Richard Kanders. This as a result. It could result in an easy 4-0 win for BRG at the end of the match, as the other 3 in the Kanbor 6, as with Kanbordee Kapion and Konoburin Kapion coaching the Kanbor 6. 90 seconds. 1 Dino Choi or 1 Kia Zekont. 75 seconds. 75 Kino Choice. 60 seconds and 5 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 50 seconds. 4 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 35 seconds. 50 Kino Choice. 40 seconds. 3 Kanbordee Iron minutes or 1 Desinute. 30 seconds. 2 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 25 Kino Choice. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 1 Kanbordee Iron minute. 125 Kino Choice. 90 seconds. 1 Dino Choi or 1 Kia Zekont. 75 seconds. 75 Kino Choice. 60 seconds and 5 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 50 seconds. 4 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 35 seconds. 50 Kino Choice. 40 seconds. 3 Kanbordee Iron minutes or 1 Desinute. 30 seconds. 2 Kanbordee Iron minutes. 25 Kino Choice. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 1 Kanbordee Iron minute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2 minutes. $125 Kino choice. $90 seconds. 1 Dino Choi or 1 Kia Zekont. $75 seconds. 75 Kino choice. 1 minute left. 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, or Kanbordee in minutes. 46, 45, 44, 50 Kino choice. 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 3 Kanbordee in minutes or 1 decinute. 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 2 Kanbordee in minutes. 25 Kino choice. Toniolo, Prinona, Priocta, Prihepta, Prihexa, Pripenta, Priquattro, Pritrio. 1 Kanbordee in minute. Prinulo, Nona, Octa, Hepta, Hexa, Penta, Quattro, Trio, Duo, Prio. Action. Whoops. Apologies, I mean, game on. Get into the game, to staff, tune to Game TV channel 20 on all televisions immediately. Viewing party of Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports and Blood Red Gaming in progress. 1st to 4, Battle Blitz Warts. Where I? Toio abima tao gata pa adaatio iao at apoio ioi watebi adoredo price elna tri. Quatronulo matio. Detinity oian exopria pentamenta media eho. Puio tero ifolio musolo iomedeo I. Warning. There is a bomb that gets placed on top of Arcanta Presezink with blast radius of 100 nitros. 40 meters. Detonation in next 15 minutes at midnight. Protesters and fellows must leave immediately.
Hear this. The Jane Esmeralda's house, the ghost destroyed his house, she now in shopping. You need Echo Disc to destroy that Jane Esmeralda's house.
Okay, Evil Spix and in Grounded series, we have this Echo Disc, but this time mode is the Bomb Disc. I can lowest to 2 km of areas, we goes enter send to countdown about 10 minutes to exploded.
Merry Christmas. You are just in time, Savage, Toki and Keys. Anyhow, where is Dewey?
Merry Christmas, X Kryptor. Dewey had to stay home since his dog unexpectedly given birth to puppies, 7 count.
Correct, Savage. I tried honking my car horn and revving the engine. He texted me stating he needs to stay home. Anyhow, a neighbor called the cops at me. I get ticketed and fined hundreds of moolah for such audible disturbance.
Yes, anyhow, let's get inside.
Good idea. This is I'll check on the turkey. For some reason, I do hear gaming music. Where is it originated?
I do know Victor is doing some heavy gaming and Savage watching something on TV, as I'm attune this TV to the television channel to the one Savage tunes to, Elito News 24 International Robloxian.
Yeah. Nice move. 4:30 p.m. as I glanced at X Kryptor's desk clock. Oh my. Blood Red Gaming, EliteCity Shock. Webchesterfield Esports Club. Take that. Yes. Go Team RDK Roblox and EliteCity. Work together, fellas.
Toki, please tone down the voice. I am listening to the fellow on the TV is saying.
Oh my god. Team kill streak by Team RDK 3000 TriStar Esports mains tramp. This gets aided by the esports gamers at its RDK Roblox counterpart in Blood Red Gaming and EliteCity Shock. A gamer named My Toyota Supra sure is sure on the advantage.
Anyhow, it is 4:30 p.m. and I wonder what X Kryptor and Keys is up to in the kitchen.
Well, Webchesterfield Esports Club, Silver City Spark and Kanbordee City Shock sure taking against Team RDK. Whoa. Toki sure rampage hard. Map points toward Team RDK Roblox and mainstream.
I wonder who is leading and what video game are they competing into, as I note the esports match has begun in past hour to 90 minutes.
This is I am going to check my phone.
Now Xenopolis City Shock and DG Zeno plus Code Blitz sure taking against EliteCity Shock. Oh my. BRG, EliteCity Shock, and Team RDK Esports sure taking revenge. Jinx Esports Gaming and Team K Gaming too. My Toyota Supra sure is at it big time, as he sure is red hot.
Egad, X Kryptor or Keys must have burned something. Toki, pause the game immediately.
Egad. I hear the fire alarm. Pausing the game, notifying the esports gamers, informing game paused regarding fire alert at X Kryptor's residence via phone.
Oh my god. Turkey is overcooked. I put it too long.
I just pulled the lever on the natural gas supply emergency shutoff. Anyhow, I didn't know your house have some sort of RDK guardian system. This sets off the fire alarm when the smoke detector goes off. Good thing you have grabbed the fire extinguisher at hand.
Thank you, as I also turned off all burners. I didn't know the fire sirens go off. Fire department is on the way. I am putting it out. Anyhow, as a safety measure, we may need to evacuate. Tell Toki to pause game, and Toki Savage to leave the house if needed.
The fire sirens sure creep me out. I was spectating an esports match on the multinational esports tournament when I heard the fire sirens and got a text message on my phone regarding fire alarm at X Kryptor's residence.
Yes, I believe who's in charge at the RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Unit Division Center HQ when X Kryptor preparing food at his house. When I listened to the Spirits broadcast on the TV, I heard alarm bells at the HQ and went to my car and went to your house just to see what's going on.
Yes, thankfully the fire department arrived within 90 seconds, and situation is resolved within minutes. Savage, good thing you have a turkey already cooked as it have cheese filling in the center.
Correct. This as I have a new air fryer oven combo for Christmas. This it also have a roast feature along with a flavor infusion injector. I put in cheese sauce in it and it sure is tasty.
Savage, you are a genius. Good thing you provided turkey for X Kryptor, otherwise we wouldn't have turkey. This is I got the chicken from RFC Robloxian fried chicken, also Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, you are supposed to get, why not Coca-Cola?
X Kryptor, Bogey and Rexbloxian does not drink wine unless if it's those of dealcoholized type with alcohol volume of 0 parts per million. Sadly they ran out, so I got some Coca-Cola.
This as I also got some orange juice and milk.
Anyhow, after tonight, it'll gonna be 6 days left to the new year, 2021.
Yes, I do note, 2021 in just 6 days starting tomorrow. Just close to closing the books on 2020 and moving on toward 2021. Now what with the New Year countdown audio? New Year isn't for another week as it's Christmas evening.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Anyhow, I am just practicing, a rehearsal, an exercise for the new year. Consider that as a drill. Anyhow, the audio comes from my phone on a music app. Anyhow, yes, 2020 is getting to a close soon. Anyhow, we have less than an hour to the new grand as it's around Choi 96 Elite metric time, as it's 606 Chois left to Elite year 1020. And 5 hours to the new year is the new year on the Kanbordee and counterpart as 2021 is KP16, Kanboryear 16. I went back from the trip from Kanbordee City on Christmas Eve. This as I went back from the Kanbor Earthian Station as I visited the Splix World, Munian Kingdom, and Kaplianian Kingdom. Munian New Year occurs 1 hour before the new Elite Year. New Kaplianian Year is 1 hour before the new Kanbor Year, 6 hours before the new Elite Year. It is after midnight in Munian Kingdom, after 0600 hours Kaplianian time, after 0500 hours KBT, and after 6 p.m., 1800 hours RDK time. Splix calendar is those of a 512 day per year into 16 of the 32 day months, 4 months in a season, 8 days per week, 64 weeks in a year. Splixians from Ben 10 Omniverse have 4 fingers rather than 5, so they use the octal system, like base 8, in which consist of the numbers 0 to 7, as there are no numbers 8 and 9 in the system. January 9th, 2021 will be Splix year 17, Splix month 20 day 40 or 15 16 32. Then the next day, January 10th, 2021, will be Splix year 20 or 16 in base 10, also the new Elite Octal season, number 170, or 128 in base 10, those equal to 64 days, 8 Splix weeks. 1 Elite Octal year is a Splix year. Today until 000 Splix Octal time and Duo Splix time, 1900 hours RDK, 00.0 EMT is 167.60 EOD or 119.48 in base 10, 17/20/21 or 15/16/17 in base 10 for the Splix date in MSXD, Millennial Splix date origin.
New Union year at 6 p.m, New Kipionian year at 1 p.m, New Kanbor year at 2 p.m, New Elite year at 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve.
This as I will put that on my agenda, and set the New Year ball drop system to cue the new Kiplianian, Union, and Splix year along with the New Year and Elite year.
New Splixian year on January 10th, 2021. Hope you don't set off the fireworks on the evening at the 9th at 7 o'clock in the evening, or midnight on the 10th. If you do, I am going to call the cops on you.
Toki, don't you dare to ever call the police on that. Fireworks are allowed in the zone area in the RDK 3000 TriStar Roblox Bureau Complex and DJ Blocks Esports Gaming Center. You could get arrested for a false police report.
Yes, don't call the police evening the 9th nor midnight 10th of January, 2021.
It is getting close to the new grand. 6 days toward the new EliteYear EY 1021 in just 3 minutes, 1857 hours RDK, nearing 99.8 EMT and after 2395 TRX. Now, I have given you gifts already. You have since opened it up already, and you must have loved your gifts. Now you have gifts for me. Anyhow, any one of you, show me what you have for me.
Merry Christmas, X Kryptor. You gonna love what I give to you.
Wow, a new racing helmet. I would need those for racing. Thank you, Toki.
Here's this for you, Zen, for you RDK mobile.
Yes, rally lights. Sweet. I will go set this up to the RDK mobile tomorrow or over the weekend.
Hear this for you, X Kryptor. Merry Christmas.
A new alarm clock. Thank you. I wonder if I can set the time format to the 24-hour clock rather than AM/PM. Hope the alarm doesn't get set for 1900 hours RDK.
This is for you, X Kryptor. This came in the mail today. My cousin Bogiam Kryptor from EliteCity Metro. Elitopia has brought this from ElitoKan store. This is the same one Ryan Kryptor have as with Marco Diaz in Elite version at Kanbormons EliteCity. Also I got you a new pen.
Thank you, Bogi. The new Integular EliteLander, 7-day, and monthly planner, 3-year agenda planner for 2021 to 2023, EliteYear 1021 and 1023. Even Kanbor calendar, Munion, Kiplianian, and Splix calendar date inserts for KP 16 to 18, Deco Alf 716 to 718, AP 180 to 182, Munion year 848 to 850, AKLN 396 to 397 embedded with a planner. Even a Splix calendar in base 8 and base 10 for SplixYear 17 to 21 and Octal, 15 to 17 in base 10, EEP. The Jinx time excite when I hear the chimes. Hope the alarm clock is not set to the new grand. The alarm clock goes off. This as it's the new grand. As I note it covers the remaining days of 2020 or EliteYear 1020. How do you turn the alarm clock off?
I have the same unit as yours. Clocky, turn off alarm.
Alarm is turned off. Current time is 7 PM on the 25th of December, 2020. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, X Kryptor. Hope you'll love the event to take place on New Year's Eve.
Oh my god, a ticket to see the esports match. DG Square ElitoSet in EliteCity Metro. 1400 hours to 1900 hours. An E-Pre. Gamers versus drivers.
This is I am also giving you a new 2021 calendar.
Thank you, Bloxer.
This is I am sending you a related present, a Hyperloop ticket to EliteCity Metro. Be sure to wake up early on New Year's Eve and pack your bags as you and I plus Bloxer will see the E-Pre.
Wow. Thank you Rex Bloxizion. I will sure love to attend the event. This as I am going to inform the fellows at the RDK 3000 TriStar main HQ via telephone when I depart from Kryptor City, Robloxia, and when I arrive to EliteCity Metro. This as I will telephone them tomorrow, and on New Year's Eve at 0600 hours. Take you for the presents, everyone.
I knew the engine sound. That must be Joshy's friend. We have to get downstairs.
How do you know, Keys?
We go check out the window. Oh my god, it is Julio.
Even though I have shot some bullets at X Kryptor's house, just to destroy glass, the glass is unbreakable as it's titanium tempered glass as I tried my best to break, however no luck as I ran out of ammo. Anyhow, this is in revenge for killing Joshy.
What on earth are you doing, Keys?
I have to get the pistol that I left on the couch.
He is getting away. Head to our cars and chase him.
Yes, do it now.
Cause as I will leave the pack.